Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market today, guys. Several things to say. As always, we are in the midweek. Several things are happening, many news, and so we jump into it together and we go straight away talking about Chelsea, and starting where we finished in the last video. Overnight, I told you Marco Palestra is going to Chelsea. He's accepted the project, and then in the morning, here we go dropped. We can consider Marco Palestra as a new Chelsea player. Deal done. Chelsea have hijacked the move that Inter had very advanced, 45 plus 5 million euros. This was the negotiation. Very advanced between Inter and Atalanta, but then Chelsea entered the deal. Chelsea agreed terms with Marco Palestra, who said yes to a 6-year contract plus option for further season. And so Palestra is going to Chelsea, and Chelsea feel they added an excellent player to the squad with big potential, able to play on the right, able to play on the left. So Chelsea see big potential in Marco Palestra. They will pay over 55 million euros to Atalanta for the Italian talent. So deal done. Talking about Chelsea, I wanted to clarify something on Malo Gusto, guys, because this morning I woke up and I saw everywhere Malo Gusto is going to Manchester City, Malo Gusto to Man City for this money, for this fee, for this bid. So first of all, Manchester City are playing down reports of any bid or any negotiation ongoing with Chelsea for Malo Gusto. So at the moment, my understanding is that club to club, nothing has started. I told you, Enzo appreciates the player, but from appreciating a player to opening talks, sending a bid, negotiating, it's completely different. And then Chelsea are evaluating Malo Gusto. In their mind, the value is around 75 million pounds. Chelsea see Malo Gusto as a very special player. Young, already with international experience, can play on the right, can play on the left. So Chelsea believe that Malo Gusto is a very special player in a position where in the market is very complicated to find players. And so for Chelsea, he's not actively considered for sale. Chelsea are not offering Malo Gusto around. If there is a good proposal, this could change the story. But at the moment, that's not the case. Then, on Chelsea, let me tell you more. The situation of Chalobah. Keep close eye to Trevoh Chalobah, because my understanding is that Como, exclusive story from last week, I told you Como are interested in Chalobah, but there is a gap in valuation. Now Como have sent an official bid to Chelsea for Trevoh Chalobah. Como want to go for him. Como will play Champions League football this upcoming season, and Como believe that Chalobah could be the ideal addition for Cesc Fabregas at centre back. So Como are on it, official bid sent, but Chelsea feel that more clubs could also join the race. Inter are looking at Trevoh Chalobah as well. Inter were already interested in the player some time ago, a few months ago, and also a few years ago. He's always been appreciated by Inter directors. And so let's see if Inter decided to enter the race or it's just one of the options under consideration. But Chelsea are open to selling Chalobah this summer to make profit. Now the player is at the World Cup, fully focused on the World Cup. But after that, a move is possible, and there is movement around Trevoh Chalobah. So keep an eye on this one, because he could be a player leaving Chelsea in the summer transfer window. On the centre back, I will tell you more in the next days. I will keep there the name of Lacroix from Crystal Palace. Is a name I would keep there for Chelsea. Then Jacobo Ramon from Como, Chelsea and Como are talking, is also a player appreciated. Don't forget that Jacobo Ramon, Real Madrid have buyback clause and sell-on clause for the Spanish defender. But my understanding is that Lacroix is in a higher position at the moment on Chelsea shortlist. But on Lacroix, I will tell you more quite soon. On Real Madrid, as we mentioned, that Nico Paz, next 24 hours will be important. There will be a meeting in Madrid between Como and Real Madrid to clarify the situation of Nico Paz. So let me tell you my feeling. Ahead of this meeting, I think that Real Madrid are going to be with very clear ideas. So they want to re-sign the player, to bring back the player to Real Madrid, activate the buyback clause, and then sell Nico Paz. This is what Real Madrid will tell Como. Now, or Como go there and buy the player from Real Madrid, or Real Madrid can assess the future of Nico Paz as they wish by bringing the player back and then eventually sell him this summer. So that's the situation. I think Real Madrid will go very strong, and then it's going to be in Como hands to decide what they want to do. Then, guys, in the next days, I will have to update you also again and to clarify even more the situation around Enzo Fernandez, because every day there are many questions on this story, and I understand that today Marco Cucurella, speaking to Radio Marca, said, I hope Enzo Fernandez can come. to Real Madrid. He said, I hope he can be as lucky as I've been in order to join Real Madrid on the same summer, so to go together to Real Madrid. That's the hope of Marco Cucurella. Cucurella and Enzo have a very good connection, are very good friends. But at the same time, my understanding is that at the moment the situation around Enzo Fernandez remains completely quiet with Real Madrid. So there is still no club-to-club negotiation. So I will keep you posted. In the next days I will tell you more, but at the moment I'm still not aware of any breakthrough in the Enzo Fernandez story. I know every morning we wake up to news like it's happening, ongoing, in talks, bid, agreement, but still waiting for real progress. So I will tell you more soon. As we are talking about Madrid, let me tell you, Atletico Madrid get their first here we go of the summer. New signing for Atleti is going to be Alejandro Grimaldo. Done deal with Bayer Leverkusen. I told you, Grimaldo and Kang Jin Lee are the two priorities for Atletico Madrid on the market. And so for Grimaldo, the deal is done. The deal is agreed. The deal is in place. Grimaldo will cost 20 million euros package, add-ons included. Grimaldo will sign the contract at Atletico Madrid very soon, and so after Cucurella to Real Madrid, after Victor Munoz going to Liverpool, now another move, and that's important one, it's about the situation of Alejandro Grimaldo. So Atletico Madrid signing the player from Bayer Leverkusen. Just quickly, we started the video in London, we finished the video in London because Tottenham signed Dubravka as new backup goalkeeper. Kinski will be the first goalkeeper, Vicario is leaving, interest from Italy, Juventus and Napoli two possibilities. And then, again, guys, let me tell you about Maxence Lacroix. Because I told you, for Chelsea, he's a target. According to my information, he's in higher position rather than Jacobo Ramon in the list at Chelsea. And I can also tell you that Maxence Lacroix is eventually keen on a move to Chelsea. So Lacroix would open doors to this possibility. Then, on the negotiation, I will tell you more soon, but Lacroix is a name we have to keep there for Chelsea. A name that Chelsea are considering, contacts have already started, so in this moment, more Lacroix than Jacobo Ramon for Chelsea centre-back position. For sure, the relationship is also very good between Chelsea and Crystal Palace. They already did deals together in the recent years, so the connection is also a good point, also with the agents of the player. Again, I will tell you more soon on this one, because of course Lacroix is one of the names, is going to be one of the names in the summer, I think, of the summer transfer window, but for sure, we started with Chelsea, we finished with Chelsea. Very busy on the market. On this and much more, guys, remember to let me know your opinion here in the comments on Enzo Fernandez, on Nico, on Chalobah, on Malo Gusto, on Lacroix, on Palestra, on Jacobo Ramon, on Grimaldo, on Vicario, on Dubravka, and much more. Remember, guys, to comment here as always. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon, here every single day. So subscribe, because we will be here again later today with more news, more updates, and the market moving in several directions. See you soon. Thank you. Ciao.